Welcome back in to Golden One Center. This can also be described as Heartbreak City after what happened tonight. You know, coming into tonight's game, the Kings had everything going for them. A sellout crowd, an opportunity for them to clinch a playoff berth on their home court, mind you, after not reaching the postseason after the last 16 seasons, and also playing in front of what some people will call the best fans in the NBA. But on this night, the Minnesota Timberwolves came into Sacramento and played party spoiler. Take a look on how it all went down. You best believe there was a sellout crowd on hand to potentially witness a historic night here in Sacramento. 18,151 fans inside of Golden One Center, which ties the record for most fans at a Kings game. And spoiler alert, they would not go home happy. Kings welcoming in the Minnesota Timberwolves, who are also fighting for a playoff berth. And from the time the game started, the Kings looked like they weren't ready for the moment. Minnesota came out and set the tone early on. The T-Wolves led by 9 at the end of the first quarter, but the Kings flipped a switch in the second. Now, De'Aaron Fox, who is typically known for his heroics in the fourth quarter, he turned into Mr. Second Quarter tonight. The Kings All-Star dropped 14 points in the frame, on his way to a game-high 29 points. And Domantas Sabonis got everyone on their feet with his coast-to-coast posterizing dunk over Rudy Gobert. Now that's a 3-time Defensive Player of the Year Sabonis just dunked on. Have some. Domas had 24 points and 10 rebounds on the night before fouling out late in the fourth. Sacramento outscored Minnesota 33-23 in the frame to take a 1-point lead at intermission, but from there it was all downhill. Minnesota used their size and strength to build a comfortable lead in the third. Meanwhile, the Kings couldn't buy a bucket from downtown. Sacramento shot just 5 of 27 from 3. That's just 19%. And on this night, the NBA's #1 scoring offense looked anything but. Minnesota comes into Sacramento and spoils the playoff clinching party, winning this one 119-115. Looks like the Kings will just have to clinch another day.
I've never doubted our fans. We got the best fans in the NBA. The building's always electric. You know, guys look forward to playing in front of them. Not even just like a night like tonight. They look forward to playing in front of them all the time because of how electric it is. And you hear from, you know, your opponents around the league when they come in here, even the officials, you know, they talk about how the energy here is really unmatched around the league. And so you love that.
I mean, I think, you know, it's just changing the mindset of if it's not just trying to clinch and then the season's over. You know, everything for us, like I said, is continuing to just get better every single game. I think we have aspirations of a good postseason. So for us, it's focusing on that and just keeping it one game at a time. Like I said, tonight was a missed opportunity, but you know, we have another game in a couple of days, and just focus me better for that.
I don't think it's frustrating clinching a playoff spot, even if we're in a different country. So, nah.
So obviously a disappointing night for the players in addition to head coach Mike Brown, but it was really disappointing for the 18,000 plus fans who came here tonight who were hoping to see history made here in Golden One Center. I've been covering Kings games for a long time, and I don't think I've ever seen that many fans look that disappointed and demoralized leaving tonight. But like De'Aaron Fox said at the end of that soundbite, they'll have an opportunity. It may be on the road when they clinch, but it's more a matter of when than if at this point. So wish I could bring you guys much more positive, fun news tonight, but hey, sometimes this is the way the cookie crumbles.
Well, and Kevin, I was going to say, I'm with De'Aaron Fox. I mean, we'll take it however we can get it, right? I mean, they've come this far. They've played a really good season, and we know that they can get this thing done. It's only a matter of time. Mm-hmm. Kevin, we thank you, sir, live for us at Golden One Center.